Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Super V Pro. Today I'm going to try to help you guys figure out whether you want to purchase ESO, Elder Scrolls Online, on console or PC. So before we even get into it, I just want to let you guys know that I'm not like some crazy master at ESO. I've played for like 2 months. I started playing on PC and then I switched to console because my friends played it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I want to make this a relatively short video, but I'd like to pack in as much information as possible. So let's get into it. I'm going to be showing you guys PC gameplay and console gameplay back and forth, depending on what I'm talking about. So I will let you guys know on screen whenever I switch. So the first thing I'd like to talk about, let's go ahead and just get the elephant in the room out of the way. Graphics are going to look so much better on PC on any game, so it doesn't matter. You kind of expect that. The game looks amazing on console or on PC, in my opinion. It still looks good on console though, and the one thing that I want to kind of push and let you guys know that they did not skimp out on the console version. They did a really good job on the console version. They did not hold back. That's the one thing that I was kind of iffy about whenever I first got it on console, was like, it's an MMO. It feels like it should be on PC, and that's really that's where I was wrong. It actually feels really good. Like I said, they didn't skip out on anything on console. They went all in and made it as accessible on console as possible, and it feels really great. So just know that. Don't make your decision. Don't just get PC because it's an MMO. It feels really good on console anyway. So let's go ahead. One thing, small thing, I guess I need to mention, the frame rate. This kind of goes in with the graphics, I guess. Frame rate on PC is obviously just vastly superior than console. Not only can you reach larger FPS numbers, one drawback that the console does have is a frame rate cap of 30. I like my games at 60 FPS, so that's something you'd have to consider. It's really not that big of a deal, but I just feel like that should be known. Sometimes you will drop underneath 30 FPS, may go down to like 25-ish when you're in these like group events sometimes. Not that often. It's just usually when you're loading in somewhere new that's highly populated, that'll happen sometimes, but it's not that big of a deal. One thing that PC does have on console is add-on support. Main thing in my eyes being minimap mods. Usually you have to go and click a button to bring up your actual full map of the world. You do have a compass that shows you where your quests are and people are and all this stuff. But having a minimap in the bottom right of your screen that you see on the PC side, it's invaluable to me. It is really convenient, but it's not a huge drawback. It's just nice. It's a nice touch. You can also, there's a ton of mods. You can go and look up a separate video if you want to know about the add-ons, but there's tons. They're really convenient, but it's not a make or break situation. Now, the next thing I'd like to talk about, we'll go ahead and talk about combat. Combat feels really good on console, and it feels really good on PC. They both feel great. Obviously, PC, you have a mouse and a keyboard, but it's still the same, same layout. On the controller, you use your square, triangle, and circle button. I don't even really want to try to convert that to Xbox, maybe like X, Y, and A, B? I don't know. It's like, anyway. And then you use your the bumpers as your abilities. On PC, it's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys, and then you have an Alt button. You can set it to whatever you want on your keyboard. The ultimate on the controller is you press in both the bumpers. Anyway, the combat does feel really good on both platforms, so that's not an issue. There are, like, again, you can have some add-on support. You can see DPS as well. For like if you want to know exactly how much damage you're doing to bosses and whatnot, that's really useful. You cannot do that on PS4, but they did implement some stuff that kind of takes the place of like main mods that people want. You can show damage numbers you're doing. That like every time you hit something, it'll show up how much damage you're doing to it. You can get like a buff bar on console, which you will see, which is really nice. And let's see, you can change your FPS actually on console, which is really cool. And I will show you a little clip at some point in the video. That was really cool, and I found that out. I found it out actually like 3 or 4 days ago that you can actually zoom all the way out like that. It's not like I'll even do it, and most people won't, but it's just nice that you can and still maintain a stable FPS. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty cool to me. Winding down the guide, because there's really not too much to talk about. I'm just going to kind of close it up. Social aspects, because trading is a big part of this game. It can be, I guess. It's really cool to have that aspect. I find that the social interaction is a lot better on PC, just because you can have a full-fledged conversation in text. There's a voice chat on console. I'm actually not sure if it's on PC. I don't think it is, but no one uses it anyway. If there is, I haven't noticed it. Would have said that. But on console there is. Sometimes it can be cool, sometimes it can be really bad. Seems like there's some kids that just have like the mic that comes with the PS4, like the one earbud kind of thing with the little mic on it, and it's just it's horrible. But then there's one time I actually walked in and there's like people singing in this I forget what town it was. It wasn't Vocal Guard, it was like Mistral, I think. Mistral. People were singing and it was really cool. It was a really cool experience to see that. Overall, I'd say on PC it's a lot easier just to talk to people. There is a text chat mode that you will see on the console gameplay. You have to, I'm not sure if I have a clip of that I recorded, but you have to essentially click your start button and then click another button and then click another button to actually be able to talk on console. On PC you just type enter, or you click enter, and then you can chat away. So it makes it a lot more accessible, more natural in my opinion. And I think that might be it. At the end of the day, I can't tell you to go out, despite like what you probably want. I can't just go out and say like, hey, get PC, hey, get console. I play both, and I guess I will give you my opinion. If my friends did not play ESO, I would be on PC 100%, just because it's a PC and it feels a lot better. Just because it's a PC, and I guess that's subjective because, PC. Like if you want to go, we'll say this: if you want to go and get the game, in whatever version will look better, you'll get the PC. But I think I said it before. I would recommend you go with whatever your friends have if you have friends that play ESO, because having a social experience in any game is a lot better than lone wolfing it. And that's just my opinion. Again, that's subjective. It's up to you to figure that out. The game does feel the same on both. It is the complete, it's the complete game on console. They didn't hold back. You're not missing anything if you get it on console. The guild systems work great on both. If you guys have any questions, this video is running a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but if you guys have any questions, leave them in a comment below, and I will definitely help you out. Last word I want to say is just get the game, because no matter what you get it on, it's an amazing game. I'm addicted, but there's a lot of cool experiences you can have, like socially. It's really cool. Be a merchant, you can like specialize in like crafting and stuff and help people out like that. It's just a really cool experience you can have. But anyway, I'm done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, do leave a comment if you have any other specific questions, and I'll answer you right away. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you want to see my other videos. I'm not like a ESO content maker specifically. I just do whatever I want. I'm getting back into YouTube, so yeah, subscribe if you want to stick around and see more stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.